Do you ever go to the store and see things that you think will look great in your home, but then when you get home, it's not exactly what you were thinking?
Well, I'm about to take you to Connecticut Lighting's brand new store where they have an area set aside specifically for customers to get a feel for how lights of all kinds and shades would operate and look in your home.
What looks like a really nice TV room in someone's beautiful house is actually a part of the design center here at the brand new Connecticut Lighting showroom in Southington. We met up with Vice President Todd Director to see what's offered.
You've got a lot going on in this particular room.
We do.
Which the customers are going to love.
They are. So this is our design function room. In here, we're able to not only show lighting, but also show, you know, how and why and how to use it.
So let's start with the shades, Todd.
Yeah, so what we do here is we have motorized shades, we have manual shades, we have cordless manual shades. But again, you know, the reason why we got into shading is because shading is another form of lighting control.
Beautiful light control. This particular shade is by Lutron. Listen to it go up. Did you hear anything? No. That's how amazingly quiet it is. Same thing coming down. Operated from the touch of a button on a very small remote.
These are all battery-operated motorized solutions. And then when you look up top, these are all hardwired, low-voltage solutions.
These are also by Lutron. From fabric to wood, this is just a great line.
Primarily, people are in here buying lighting.
Okay.
And then they see that we have window shades. They like doing business with Connecticut Lighting. And what they'll do is we'll give them, we have two Dans, Dan and Dan. We have one that works out of Hartford and one that works out of Southington. They'll come out, they measure, they put everything together again, and they give you all the options.
How easy is that? Want to see something else that's easy to operate and great to look at? This motorized drapery track.
This is one of the products that if you don't want to spend time, money, and effort having an electrician coming in to actually wire it, it's plug-in. And because of the drapery that you use, if you can hide it in a corner like we do here, you'd never even see that it's plugged in. So what you're buying from us is the motor and the track. We can also supply the fabric, but the nice thing is with something like this, you can pick the fabric you want. But awesome for a slider, awesome for, you know, a ton of different applications.
We're moving into the kitchen. Yes, they've actually built a kitchen in the design room so that you can see how different lights work in this oh so important room in your house. We start with under cabinet lighting.
I know I have in my kitchen, and it really does make quite a difference.
It does. It makes a huge difference. And, you know, we actually have under cabinet lighting installed all the different variations underneath the cabinets here. But aside from installing it underneath the cabinets, we also made a board over here which shows you all the different parts, components, and pieces that go into under cabinet lighting. So when we're explaining to somebody throughout the kitchen process of how the under cabinet lighting and when it's going to be installed and the different ways to do it, we can actually walk them through how and why all the bits and pieces are added in to make it happen.
Have you thought about the way your lights are actually going to shine?
A lot of people do like to come and pick out their own under cabinet lighting, and one of the reasons is color temperature, just to start. You know, now with LED, we have cool white, we have warm white, depending on the color cabinets. You know, in a kitchen like this where you have warmer tones, typically 2700K, which is a warmer color, is going to look better with these woods, where if you go with something really white in color, it's going to tend to wash it out.
Color temperature is so important, something that can be explained here at Connecticut Lighting. Next, we look up to check out the recessed lights. Who knew there were so many choices?
If you look up, we have all the different sizes of recessed. You know, now with LED and how the technology's going, if you look directly over your head, those are 2-inch LED recessed.
That's right. You don't have to go with the old school 6-inch recessed light.
We don't even have a 6-inch recessed up here anymore. Those are 5s, 4s, 3s, and 2s. You know, when people are doing kitchens, when people are doing remodels, we point out all these differences.
And they point out the differences in lighting in the TV room too. Todd directs our attention to the lighting above, called cove lighting.
If I take that cove lighting out, just makes the room so much more dead.
Yeah.
You know, by adding that cove lighting back in, it makes the room so much more alive. So, you know, again, we're able to show by layers of light. See, this room is bright enough to be able to function in here. But it's not bright enough if I take away certain layers that are in here.
Did you notice that Todd is controlling all the lights in this room through an app on his iPad?
The app that we're in right now is a mini control system called Lutron Cassetta. So for $99, You get the brain, you get a remote, and you get a dimmer. You plug this in to your wireless internet, like we do here. Download an app. Any switch or dimmer you change to that dimmer, you can talk to from your phone, tablet, from anywhere in the world.
And tell it to turn on and turn off.
Turn on, turn off. You can create time sequences. You can create events.
It's incredible what the unbelievable technology we get to there.
So many cool things.
Connecticut Lighting's brand new store is located in Southington at 50 Graham Place in the same plaza as Pilgrim Furniture. Check them out for all of your lighting needs and more.
Yeah, and for more information on Connecticut Lighting Centers, you can head to ctlighting.com.